Wall Street opened sharply lower again as China announced new retaliatory measures in response to the president's latest tariffs. So let's take a live look at the stock market right now. You can see the drop is well over 1,000 points again today. It's caused by the highest tariffs in nearly a century that are set to take effect soon. The drop follows Thursday's stock slide, where the markets experienced the largest single-day drop since the COVID-19 pandemic. Natalie Brand has the latest from the White House.
China announced Friday it will hit the U.S. with a 34% across-the-board tariff on U.S. goods next week, as the Trump administration's new reciprocal tariffs are set to take effect.
We need to get back to a time where we're a country that can make things, and to do that, we have to reset the global order of trade.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio, traveling for NATO meetings, dismissed the stock market slumping.
Ultimately, the markets, as long as they know what the rules are going to be moving forward, and as long as that's set and you can sustain where you're going to be, the markets will adjust.
Among Americans worried, farmer John Boyd Jr.
Other countries are going to start to look for different places to start to buy soybeans and corn and wheat. Brazil is right behind us in production.
President Trump signaled he's open to making trade deals.
Tariffs give us great power to negotiate.
As the White House tries to downplay the fallout, top Democratic lawmakers are also questioning the administration's move to fire the head of the National Security Agency and U.S. Cyber Command.
The protection of our own source and method.
CBS News has learned General Tim Haugh, seen here testifying on Capitol Hill, was ousted Thursday. His firing follows President Trump's Oval Office meeting with controversial right-wing personality Laura Loomer. She posted on social media this morning that President Trump needs an NSA Director he trusts.
Well, CBS News has learned at least 6 staffers with the National Security Council were also fired earlier on Thursday. Over the past month, the Trump administration has revoked visas from pro-Palestinian activists. Today, more than a dozen students protested at Arizona State University after learning that 8 international students had their visas revoked. ASU and the University of Arizona are urging students to carry their immigration documents. Today, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio returned home after spending the week at a NATO meeting. But before he returned, he took time to talk to members of the media. There, he said the U.S. is committed to NATO and that the organization is currently at its peak.
That NATO is stronger than it's ever been. It's going to continue to get stronger because all the countries in NATO are going to spend more money and have more capabilities. So we're going to be a stronger partnership because our partners are going to be stronger.
The meeting ended with European NATO allies and Canada saying they are willing to ramp up defense spending. However, when discussing the Trump administration, the Canadian foreign minister said it was, quote, important that we all agree that Russia is a threat.